Listen.
Welcome to Div Tech 101, aka Black Mentors. I discuss information technology, also known as IT. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you some free ways to learn the basics when it comes to IT. Some of you may want to actually get into the space, but I got some pretty good information that I want to show and share with you today. Now, as we're looking into these, this is going to be covering, from what I know, some of the best free resources that you can use to teach yourself, like the IT basics and stuff. So, from YouTube tutorials to vendor training, you can start building your skills right at this very minute, today, this evening, tonight, whenever, if you don't have a budget. Now, the truth is that you don't need to spend thousands of dollars to learn IT. With free resources online, you can start building real skills immediately today. All it takes is just a little bit of your time and consistency. I would most definitely recommend that you basically get yourself a calendar, whether you're doing it on your MacBook or PC, you're doing it through Office 365 through your calendar, or through the Outlook or Live, or you're doing it through the Gmail interface with the Google Calendar. Pick one. Just basically pick one, or get you some paper, write it down, post it on the wall so that you can consistently have a schedule each and every day. At least set you what I would like to call and coin power hour. It's going to be your hour to basically learn the basic skills in IT. Now, YouTube University shows a lot of really interesting information, and some of the PC building, operating systems, network troubleshooting. For example, there's a channel that I can definitely show you, point you to. This guy has over like 20.1 million subscribers and over 1,700 videos. So, his content's got to be rocking. But if you ever heard of MKHD, or MKBHD, and his name is Marquise Brownlee. You can definitely look at some of his videos on YouTube. He has a whole lot of just different channels. And even when he started on YouTube doing basic tutorial videos with like technology, he has grown. He is like one of the number one, if not one of the number one YouTubers out there. I mean, 20.1 million subscribers. That is a lot of people. So if you want to learn more about quality tech videos, electronics and stuff like that, you can definitely see all of his information there. Another guy, if you want to learn networking, is Network Chuck. I've listened to him, learned a couple things. He touches a little bit on the cybersecurity side, but his deal is mostly like network engineering. If you want to get into that, he has a pretty big following in his channel. He has like 4.78 million subscribers. So what did I say Marquise had? Marquise had 20.1 million. Network just got like the 4.7 million, but that's still a lot of a following. But he has a lot of cool short videos. You want to get in there, learn some stuff. Definitely check his out. Like I said, I've used his before. You also have another platform that is going to be the free code camp. I've used free code camp before. They got some pretty good information on here. There was a gentleman that I saw. See, they got like 11 million subscribers on their channel. There was a gentleman that I saw on here who provided some really great insight when it came to the AWS certifications, and I used him on here. I can't remember what his name was, but they have stuff from data science, data analysis. They got it in different languages as well. You can definitely go onto their channel. They got 11 million subscribers, over 1,900 videos. I have a little bit of things on my channel. I'm not as big as these particular people here, but they definitely got some really cool information as well there. So don't just like watch it, and everything. Like, pause the video, try it yourself, practice on the machines to make sure that you can definitely get it working. Now, on the other videos that I had presented on video number 1 and 2, I did provide you some free are some sites that you can go to actually look at the information, whether it be Pluralsight, Udemy. You have the Pluralsight is going to be a collaboration of different vendors. Udemy is going to be a free, open for all. You choose what you want. You pay for each per class. Then when you look at things like the CBT Nuggets, that's going to be guided towards more cybersecurity. Okay, so CBT Nuggets has some information on there as well. CBT Nuggets, that's going to be more boost learning. It is different. I believe this one's like $65 a month, but they have like a little bit more labs. They have, let's see, mostly like cyber security stuff on here. But when you look at the training, they do have career-based training. So if you're looking for a particular role, whether you're going to network administration, is what I explained on the previous channel, to project management, they have different certs that you can get on there. If you're not looking for a career, but looking for a vendor-specific certs, you can basically go in there and actually see which ones they have, even from the CISSP, which is through the ISC Square. So that one is actually there as well. Now, another good one as well that some people actually like, I've actually had one of these certifications here, the Google IT certs. Google is pretty big. I used to not like Google in that fashion, as I started looking around. But once I got to using like Google and using like O365, kind of got a better understanding. But even Google, they have IT support roles on there. Apparently, they're saying that from their foundational courses, they've had people who have gotten jobs that have been, of course, on the average about 65,000 plus a year. They had over almost 300,000 open jobs in the IT field, and that is from qualifying high-paying jobs that have routed from IT support, like level 2, because level 1 is help desk, level 2, level 3, and whatever sysadmins to advanced like IT technicians and stuff. You can definitely comb through the Google site. I'm not going to go through every single cert that they have here, but just to give you a basics, that if you are looking just to get like some type of certificate, they have that. You can also as well look at, for example, career certificate, look at the foundation. These are the foundational ones. Looking for the advanced, those are the advanced ones there. And this one, IT support, people like to get started on Coursera. Coursera, I've looked at a couple of their material on there. I've looked at mostly the other ones that I put out there, but you can definitely take a look at it. And basically within a 6 course series. So they basically give you at least 3 months to complete, at least 10 hours a week. You should be able to have at least 30 hours of work. And you can actually do that at your own time here. And these are some of the fields that they're looking at to show in there. Now, here's where we're going to get really, really interesting. You're going to have to end up probably picking a side depending on what organization that you're going into. If you're going the Cisco route, if you're going the Cisco route, go to the Cisco site, go to their site, look at the careers. If you want Cisco stuff, there you go. Look at their particular roles. The site is extremely vast, okay? Cisco is extremely vast. It is huge. They have what they call a Cisco packet tracer. Let's see if we can find that here. I recommended this to somebody who was getting into the networking side, but the Cisco packet tracer is like a simulation program you can install on your computer, and it will help you actually learn network administration. If you don't want to run the physical cabling aspect, you can definitely start here. And look at this, people. Absolutely free. There is no reason why you shouldn't be able to learn this. You can get started with the packet tracer. There's over 3.8 million people that have already enrolled in this self-paced training here. They basically take you how to download it, how to create a Cisco packet tracer network, and then at the end, they get you started with the course final exam. And of course, you get a badge that you can basically show on your particular LinkedIn page. Free course, need 2 hours of your time as beginner and self-paced for you to be able to make it through. Now, Linux as well with your Linux distribution. So with the Linux commands, you can basically go in here and look at CD, for example, to change directory. So Linux command is going to be done in what they call command prompt. And the command prompt on Windows, when you're holding down the Windows key and you press the letter R, it brings up your run box. You type in CMD or cmd.exe. It's going to open up the terminal, what I like to call terminal window because I'm a Mac user, but it opened up the command prompt on Windows, a black window. You can change the window to different colors if you want. You can go on to look at some of the most common commands. There's about 15 here where you're looking for sudo to elevate your privileges. On there, you can change mod or chmod there. You have that. I also have MV for move, RM for remove. You have echo to basically have you to type out the text there, and LS and the LS command is basically going to have you to list different things, whereas show would show it on other operating systems as well. And there is the MKDIR for make directory if you want to uh, look at how to basically go through here and figure out how you can change or make a directory within like a folder. So you can create like hundreds of folders on Windows through command line versus right clicking and then creating a new folder and then naming it and all that stuff. So those are some pretty interesting tools and commands. Don't have to be an expert. Don't have to be a person who's a know-it-all. You just need to be able to take the time to actually learn it because there are some really great information out there for that. Now, whether you're going to be creating a simple learning journal, write it down, what broke, how you fixed it, that's good. If you have Google Drive, people, if if you have Google Drive, sign up for a free Gmail account, get in there, create your folder, name it whatever you want, type it out. Type your notes out, figure out what you did, how it worked, learn Google Workspace, and also learn OneDrive. OneDrive is going to be through Microsoft. OneDrive is equivalent to the Microsoft side. Google Drive is equivalent much more to that's what I like to call more open source. It's universal, not have to be Microsoft tied. Learn that because even those small wins, you can show your progress if you want to show your different tracks on your platforms that you're using, even for those small wins that are there. Now, turn mistakes into milestones. Those mistakes can be milestones. For example, right here, I have an old school modem. I used to separate my network. For example, you can start at home. If you want to try to see if you can split your network appliances up at home, learn how it works. Excuse me. You have a modem, modulation, demodulation. This is a surfboard model SB 8200. It's got two ports on the back, two network ports on the back. So I know by looking at this, these are my indicators on the front. This tells when I power it on, download speed, upload speed, and the globe is going to be that's going to light up either green or blue when the internet is there. And orange is definitely bad. Looking at devices sometimes too. Got a reset button on the back. You got your coax port in the back. You have your power. Once you plug this up, whoever your service provider is probably provided you some type of coax cable coming to your house. Most of you by now may either be going fully wireless if you're using T-Mobile. Some of you may be still on the coax line. Hopefully none of you are on POTS, plain old telephone service. Okay. You may can split your devices up, learn how to get into this. Look at the information in here. Sort it out, break your network, put it back online. These are basic things that you can do to help you move forward with this just a little bit more. But if you don't remember anything else on this channel, I'm providing this information to you because I enjoy and like seeing people who are willing and wanting to learn, get out there, break stuff. I'm not endorsed by any of these channels. These are things that I just wanted to show you so that you can see how it works. You can see other content creators who are creating much more better content that you can use. It's a learning style for us. The internet has everything that you need to know in order to get started into the space. And here's the thing, if you stay consistent with the free resources that I provided to you in a few months, 6 months to a year, you'll have more hands on experience. You'll feel a lot more comfortable. You'll probably know more than what your manager knows. And the skills, you have more of that instead of only just reading about it. So, as we move into episode 4, we're going to talk about how to use those new skills to help local businesses be able to thrive with simple IT needs that you'll be able to provide to build their real world experience there. So, make sure that you tap in to the channel. Make sure that you have everything that you absolutely need in order to be able to thrive because guess what? There are so many free ways out there to most definitely learn the basics. There are free ways to learn the basics. I provided that to you on the channel. Keep in contact, let people know about it, subscribe. Stay sharp, stay secure, subscribe for more tech with purpose only on DivTech 101.